I initially joined as a junior. My dad joined my brother and I up when I was about 10 years old. I was then a junior member, became an adult member. I played all the way until the end of uni, so I was about 23 years old. So I was about 13 years there. I then left the Gold Coast, so I was no longer a member. I was away from the Gold Coast for about 7 years in Perth and Melbourne working. I then came back in 2019 and rejoined. So I've been an adult member since then. So adding up all those years, it's about 17 years as a member. The people that I've met and the friendships that I've made. I've made some very strong friendships here. People that I was a junior member with, now back, they and me are both back now playing, and our friendship continues on. The club really shaped who I and my brother sort of became as adults, and I want to have that for my kids too, the people that you meet and the people that you play with and the etiquette that you sort of learn. In terms of the actual golf, I'd say my favourite part would be playing pennants. I played pennants the whole way through and just really enjoy that sort of competitive team environment. Every time pennants come up each year, I just love it, and that's probably my favourite type of competitive golf. I was actually really stoked to win. I don't take golf seriously, like competitively anymore. I did for a little while there, sort of at the end of school, but now it's more of a social fun pursuit. But to win it, and I brought the trophy home that night and I saw the names on that trophy, and they're all the sort of legends of Southport Golf Club, and to have my name on there with them, I was just really proud and happy about. Names like Lee Manning and Corey Taylor and my brother's name on there, and Nathan Baker and Zach Jansen. It feels great to sort of have my name next to it, and that's now there forever. To actually win one, I was very, very happy with. Not really. I had come second twice before and then top 5 a bunch of times. I guess I just got kind of fortunate that my game ran hot at the same time as club champs. In the first weekend I pretty much played sort of to the top of my ability in that first weekend. I had 3 under, 4 under in the first 2 rounds. That kind of set me up. So with golf, you kind of fluctuate in and out of form. Fortunately, this year it timed with the club champs. So it was actually a very difficult fortnight. So the way that the club champs worked this year, that the first 2 rounds were in one weekend, and then it was a week to the 3rd round, then another week to the 4th round. And because I had a very good first 2 rounds, I had quite a large lead. And I had to kind of sleep on that for 2 weeks. And I managed to have a decent 3rd round, and I had a 10-shot lead coming into the last round. And I was actually pretty nervous. 10-shot lead, that sounds like a lot. And like it is a lot, but if I have 4 or 5 over, which I can easily do, and if Jack or Brad have 4 or 5 under, which they can easily do, there goes the lead. And only a couple of weeks before that, Taylor Gooch had a 10-shot lead coming into the last round of the Adelaide Live event. And through 9 holes, he was only 2 up. And that was kind of playing in my head a bit. I got the exact same lead and he nearly blew it. He did end up winning, so I was actually pretty nervous. So probably the main emotion after winning that last round was more relief than anything, and then that turned into happiness through winning it. So it was a nerve-wracking couple of weeks. Yeah, there were a couple of moments. In the 2nd round, the course was set up probably the most difficult of the 4 rounds. I played pretty much to the top of my ability. I had a bogey-free 4 under to finish that round, and that really sort of opened the gap up. That was a very satisfying round. Another moment was in the last round. I was pretty nervous on the first tee and had a bit of a shaky start. I hooked the first tee shot left, didn't get out of the trees properly in the 2nd shot. So I was kind of in the trees on the left-hand side, and I hit this sort of ridiculous hook chip shot to about 2 foot and made the putt for birdie. So it was a real settler when I could have easily sort of had a rough start. So probably those 2 moments. And then finally, just on the last, I think I was about 5 or 6 up coming down the last, still nervous. You never know, you could have the match taken unplayable or something might happen. So to hit that 2nd shot onto the green and then know that you can't really stuff up from here, and then take a big sigh of relief and sort of enjoy that walk up to the green, that was also a nice moment. Yeah, definitely. I love golf in general, but I definitely love competitive golf. I don't have that many opportunities for competitive golf now. I've got pennants and then club chance and the occasional Gold Coast event. So I really enjoy competitive golf where you sort of really get in the zone and the heart rate goes up a little bit. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing, and I'm sure Jack will be out there to enact revenge and get one back, and there's some, there'll be other good players playing, like Brad and Chiz, and Lee might play. So no, definitely play, and looking forward to it.